Yeah, thank you for your advice.
Just lie to me. It's okay. Right. Can you let me know, love, when we are ready to start going? Do we have a countdown? Do we get started? What do we do? Okay, I think it's already being filmed. All right. I think we can get started then. Right. Can you please introduce yourself, love?
Yes, hello teacher. I'm Linh. I'm 13 years old now. I'm studying in Muslim secondary school, and I'm going to have 2 weekends full of tests next week already.
Oh my God.
Um, um,
Okay, so
mm,
can you please use these questions below to introduce yourself by talking about how your life has changed in the past few years?
yes, I would. In last 3 years, I often stay at home because the COVID-19 disease are all over the world. So all the schools in my country do not allow students to come to school. Uh, Instead, we study online. Um, um, when I'm studying online, I can I have to study I have to study more than offline because teacher thinks that the teachers think that when they are teaching online, the the effectiveness when they are teaching is not as good as when they are offline teaching. So they will give us more homework and lessons is much more longer. Um, Beside that, I still can talking to my friends kinda often, but mostly we just chatting about the classes. We are not going outside much, so we cannot like telling our stories, day life to each other. Um,
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
yes. Um, mm, when I'm studying online, I need to use both of my phone and computer a lot. I use my phone to taking pictures, to send for my teachers, like, "Hello, teachers, this is my homework today," something like that. And I sent it to the computer so I can send it to my teacher. It's really complicated and wasting of time.
I think we are too old now, teachers, compared to you guys. Everything is so fast for you guys. Right, that's great. Okay, is there anything that you wish you would have more time for?
I wish I would have more time on reading books because right now I'm really lazy to reading books. Like so many things to do right now, like homeworks or preparing for the tests. With I'm like staying at home uh, a lot, like most of the time of the day, except for doing the trash. Um, I often playing games because when I'm offline, I always reading books. I don't have any chance to playing games or watching new movies, so I don't want to miss it.
Yeah, I totally get that. All right, that was great. Good job. Okay, so let's move on to the next part. So let's give it a go and let's try to describe Hanoi. What do you think of the place? I assume that you are from Hanoi.
Yes, I'm from Hanoi. I've been living in Hanoi for 13 years now. Uh,
Okay.
Hanoi is one of the biggest city in Vietnam and is also the capital of Vietnam. It is in north of Vietnam. The weather is really great. It is about more than 3,000 kilometers square kilometers. The population in Hanoi is over 606 million people. Living in Hanoi is quite good because Hanoi has a really good education for students in every age with a really good hospital like communication. Um, but, uh, although we still have some um, negative effects, like Hanoi is really developing and more becoming more modern. So many factories are building makes the air is not really good. So it happens a lot air pollution and the crime hydrates is really high. Sorry, because this is kind of rich city and many people doesn't have any job, so they have to like stealing, robbing.
Okay, and is there anything that you like doing in the city? What's your favorite activity?
My favorite activity in the city is going out with my friends, like going to eat out. We often uh, have like the snack times at cafes. Our favorite cafes is um, I don't remember the name, but it's taking too much time now.
That's all
But
right.
I think is like Mel's house. It's a cafe full of cats for us to pet with really good drinks. I love that place.
Oh my God, I'm gonna ask you about this after the test. All right, let's move on. So let's talk a little bit about like life balance in general. So do you think you eat too much fast food?
About that, I'm pretty confident that I don't eat too much fast food because my parents they don't give us they don't give me money to eat fast food. They would like tell me that prepare food from home. I will use my pocket money to cook my own things at home and bring to school to eat for snacks, something like that. But they don't allow me to buy fast food, and I don't really like fast food either. It's not
All right.
unhealthy.
Yeah, it is quite bad for you. All right, good. Do you think you do enough sports and exercise?
Um, Before having COVID-19, I usually playing badminton with my friends every week is really fun and good for my health. But now I'm like so busy with a bunch of homeworks and reviews for the test, so I don't have any time to do exercise in the morning.
Right, that's great. And then just one more question here. Do you think you spend too much money on things that you don't need?
Um, no, I don't think so, because my pocket money isn't too much, and I have to think really. I have to like think really wise to decide to buy something. Only using money to buy some snacks for sometimes that I really need, and saving monies to buy presents for my family's member or my favorite cousin, near cousin.
Right, that was very good. Good job, Love. Right, very quickly, I would like you to choose a few things to talk about from the list below. So, what are your dreams and chores? And then just give a little bit more information. Let's just stick to 3 instead of 5, yeah, just so we don't run out of time too much.
Okay. I don't really mind doing the dishes or um, doing the laundry, but my hands they are not really good when they touch soap with water. As I will get itchy. So I don't need to do the laundry. I only like need to sweeping the floor and washing the dishes twice, double. Yeah. Um um I love going to my grandparents' house in the summer to have sleepovers with my smaller cousins. They are my uncle's children. They are smaller than me, 2 to 6 years old, but they're really friendly and uh, really pleasing to have me for a sleepover. And I also I don't like I don't feel like doing too much homework at the weekends because um like weekends is the time that we can have rest for our really busy and tired entire week, 5 days before, and we really need to have like more than 8 hours sleep.
Yeah, and then some just downtime to relax as well. Right, that was
Yeah.
very good. Good job. Right, finally, I'm just going to ask you just a few more questions here. So what's the first thing you do when you get home from school?
Sorry, can you repeat?
So this one, what's the first thing you do when you get home from school usually? Like obviously not now, but normally.
Yes. The first thing I always do when I get home from school is going to the bathroom because at my school the bathrooms are really bad. It's really dirty and it's not clean enough for me to taking like to go to the toilet. I'm not a
Yes,
picky one. I'm not a picky one, but it's really bad.
I can understand that. That's fine. Okay, next one. Let's just do how many emails or text messages do you get a day? Are they mostly from friends? Do you usually reply immediately?
Um, I do get lots of emails and text message in one day, but mostly they are my classmates texting me. They are not my friends. They're just classmates. They want to ask me about the homeworks and how to do the homeworks.
Do you respond to them immediately?
Um, it depends on my yeah, it depends on my emotions. Do I want to
Hmm.
help them right at that moment?
Right, that was very good, Ling. That's the end of the end of the test. That was really good. Good job, love. You definitely answered all the questions perfectly and really fast with detail. So good job. Right, I'll see you in the classroom. Good job, lovely.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.